4, I don't think sustainable. Some significant chunk of this upturn was rebound from a bad number in the first quarter. But I think strong numbers, let's say 3% plus in the near term, might be sustainable for 1 year or something like that. That's what at least I'm hoping.
Lanhee, how much of this growth, the 4.2% in this quarter and what Austan hopes might be 3%, is traceable directly to federal stimulus into the pipeline, tax cuts and spending?
Well, I think you're seeing high consumer confidence. I think that has something to do with the tax bill. I think you're seeing high business investment. I mean, 8.5% annualized. If you look at the most recent numbers we have today, which suggest that businesses are investing, I do think the immediate expensing provision in the tax bill had something to do with that. So I do think that you're seeing some effects of the tax bill. Now, the question will be how long those effects can remain and whether, in fact, those effects will carry on into 2019. Pretty sure we'll see them for the rest of this year, next year. Well,
does the sugar high continue?
I think that we will begin to see some of this wear off in 2019. I think the challenge here is figuring out exactly how much of it will remain and how much of it goes away.
Lanhee, I got to ask you, though, I mean, we're seeing deficit spending just skyrocketing now. The CBO estimates that annual deficits are going to reach $1.5 trillion annually by 2028. How concerned are you eventually that what we're taking on just overbalances us?
Yeah, no, I'm very concerned about this problem. I mean, look, the deficit hawks have all flown away. There's nobody in Washington who's really sounding the alarm on this, certainly no one in Congress, and not the Republicans who for many years took fiscal discipline as a hallmark of their policy platform. You're not seeing that anymore. I think this is deeply concerning because you're seeing a lot of this, not just from the tax bill, but you've got a ton of overhang, too, from entitlement spending, from Medicare and Social Security. And as those bills come due, increasingly problematic and a potential drag on the economy.
And the president wants a new space venture. He wants a lot of infrastructure spending. He wants a lot of money spent on the wall. That all has to come out of the government's pockets.
Right. And I mean, there seems to be no end in sight here. So obviously, we're in a phase where we're much more comfortable in a policymaking capacity, spending money than saving it. Hopefully that turns around at some point.